to welcome World Bike 2026 Royal Enfield Classic 350, a bike that continues to carry its unmistakable old-school charm while integrating refinements that modern riders expect. The Classic series has always been about nostalgia, simplicity, and that timeless thump, and for 2026, Royal Enfield has polished the formula without changing what fans love most. So let's take a deep ride through its key features, performance, design elements, price, and everything that makes the 2026 model stand out in a crowded 350cc class. When you first walk up to the 2026 Classic 350, the iconic silhouette is instantly recognizable. Royal Enfield has kept the teardrop fuel tank, the round headlamp, the split seat setup, and the chrome details that evoke mid-20th century motorcycling. But on closer inspection, you notice tighter panel gaps, cleaner welds, a more refined paint finish, and updated metal components that elevate its premium feel. The 2026 lineup also introduces two new color variants of vintage copper brown and regal slate gray, both adding personality while maintaining the Classic's heritage appeal. Every element has been finished with the brand signature hand pinstriped look, giving it a handcrafted impression that few bikes in this segment offer. Under the tank sits the familiar 349cc air oil-cooled single-cylinder engine from the J-Series platform, but it receives slight tweaks for the 2026 iteration. Royal Enfield has reworked the ignition mapping, reduced engine vibrations at mid-range RPMs, and improved the exhaust tuning for a more mature, deeper exhaust note. The engine still produces around 20 horsepower and 27 Nm of torque, but the way it delivers this power has become significantly smoother. The Classic is not made for outright speed. Instead, it prioritizes relaxed, confident riding with a linear pull that suits city commuting and peaceful highway cruising. The gearbox remains a 5-speed unit, now offering cleaner shifts and a lighter clutch feel that is particularly noticeable in traffic. On the road, the 2026 Classic 350 feels more planted than before. Royal Enfield has updated the suspension damping, giving it better stability over uneven roads and more controlled cornering sensation. The double-downtim frame continues to provide a sturdy backbone, and the weight distribution has been optimized to make low-speed maneuvering easier. Riders will appreciate the improved seat cushioning and the wider seat profile, making longer rides more comfortable than past models. Royal Enfield has also fine-tuned the riding position to reduce wrist strain, creating a natural, upright stance that supports both short rides and weekend tours. Technology plays a subtle but important role in the 2026 upgrade. While the Classic maintains its analog-style speedometer to preserve the retro vibe, it now integrates a compact digital inset that displays fuel efficiency, trip meters, service intervals, and gear position, features that riders have been requesting for years. The Tripper navigation module returns with revised software for quicker satellite acquisition and smoother route refreshes, though it remains optional depending on the variant. The switchgear has been improved with more tactile buttons and premium rotary knobs that further enhance the vintage feel. Braking performance sees a noticeable improvement as well. The front features a 300mm disc with dual-channel ABS across all variants, paired with the 240mm disc at the rear. Royal Enfield has recalibrated the ABS sensitivity for 2026, making hard braking smoother and more predictable. The bike still uses 19-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, but it now comes with upgraded tires that provide better grip in wet conditions and reduce rolling resistance, contributing to marginally better fuel efficiency. Fuel economy for the 2026 Classic 350 hovers between 35 to 40 km/L depending on riding style, making it one of the most efficient retro-styled motorcycles in its class. Combined with its 13-liter fuel tank, riders can expect a respectable cruising range, making it suitable for longer weekend rides or daily commuting without frequent stops at the pump. One of the defining aspects of the Classic 350 has always been its emotional appeal. Riders don't choose this bike simply for numbers or specifications, they choose it for the experience. The slow thump of the engine, the upright stance, the chrome glinting under the sun, and the way it makes you feel like you're riding a slice of history. The 2026 model amplifies this charm with new levels of refinement. Every click of the gear, every twist of the throttle, and every vibration through the handlebars feels more controlled and intentional. It bridges the past and present, catering to young riders who want a stylish, reliable commuter and older riders who appreciate the memories of classic motorcycling. Royal Enfield continues to offer a wide range of accessories for personalization: windscreens, crash guards, touring seats, panniers, bar and mirrors, and more. The 2026 model embraces this customization culture, ensuring that each rider can tailor their classic 350 to suit daily commuting, touring, or a pure retro aesthetics. The brand has improved the fitment points, making accessories easier to install without rattling or altering the bike's balance. Now, let's talk price. For 2026, the Royal Enfield Classic 350 starts at approximately $2,500 to $2,700 depending on the market and variant. With the addition of premium edition color schemes, tripper navigation, or special chrome versions, the price can rise slightly above that baseline. But even at the upper end, the Classic continues to deliver strong value for riders who want a dependable retro motorcycle without breaking the bank. The unique selling points of the 2026 Classic 350 revolve around three main pillars: heritage, refinement, and reliability. No other motorcycle in this displacement class captures vintage styling as authentically. The upgrades make the experience smoother and more premium without losing the old-school essence. And with Royal Enfield's ever-growing global service network, maintenance remains simple and affordable. It's a motorcycle that appeals to beginners, daily commuters, vintage lovers, and touring enthusiasts, an all-rounder wrapped in classic metal and nostalgia. So, if you're considering a bike that combines timeless styling with modern engineering, and if you want the kind of ride that feels like an escape from the digital hustle of today's world, the 2026 Royal Enfield Classic 350 deserves a serious look. It's more refined than ever, more comfortable than before, and remains one of the most soulful motorcycles in the sub-400cc category. Thanks for watching Bike Next, and stay tuned for more upcoming reviews of the latest machines shaping the future of two-wheeled adventure.